Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna do Edenwood issue number 2 from Image Comics, made by Tony S. Daniel and Leonardo Pacchiarotti, if I'm saying that correctly. I reviewed the first one, not a long time ago, not long ago, and I enjoyed it. And this is basically continue on the same trend. And I was a little bit cautiously optimistic because I thought, oh no, it's gonna be, you know, stuff in here that I don't like. To my surprise, I'm getting pulled in into the story, and that is, that's nice. There is a little bit some, how do you say, confusing here because they are switching between timelines. Why? Because Edenwood, who is in America, there's some kind of a magical place that's been there for, I don't know, forever. And there's demons invading the realm. And so this is about a couple of teenagers, especially this guy here, who has been now under the tutelage of this master assassin slash swordsman. And he has his own agenda. But the reason that he is being here with this guy, because he's looking for his girlfriend. She was, I don't know, missing and disappearing. And now he's looking for her. So something happened. He lost his friends because he was, I don't know, been thrown off the path, like in The Wizard of Oz. If you go on, off the beaten path, like the golden road or the yellow road, you are in, I don't know, going somewhere else. That's just what's happening here. So we have a sequence here that they are in, I don't know, New England, although Edenwood is in America, so I'm not sure how that actually works, but maybe some dimension hopping or maybe some land hopping, probably. And so they are where, this guy's guiding these two to somewhere. And then, I don't know, demons are coming and they want to assassinate them, right? And they are jumping immediately into the action. And action looks cool, as you can see here, right? And so this boy is probably, one of the most important people here for reasons. So this demon wants to kill him, but then he's being saved by this woman. And she says, "Amateur hour. Gundel, these cannot be the seasoned demon killers you are delivering to us." And and then this I see this is a witch with a bow and an arrow. Yeah, I mean, it could be done, right? I mean, I don't see, I don't know, rangers being a witch or witches being, I don't know, adept with bow and arrow, but, maybe it can be done. You are acquiring some skill and then suddenly you are shooting magic arrows, I guess. I mean, I believe that's the case, right? So she says, "This is Bastille, the famous demon killer? Surely this is a theft of one's identity. But what of the child? I cannot determine if he is one of demon or of its witch. Should I pierce his heart and find out Lexington?" So she's then Lexington. "He is my squire, and I ask you to kindly lower your aim, young maiden." Or she's not a witch, but he calls her a witch later on. So maybe I'm a little bit confused. So she recognized this boy because they are childhood friends, but because of the time flows differently in Edenwood, he's still as young as ever while she has been growing up. It seems that she explaining that she and her friends were following him because, well, he was looking for that girl. They've been split up. They basically lost each other in the woods, and she's being ended up here in this place where she is being found by a man and his wife, and they are, she's now being a warrior or something like that, right? Surrounded by demons. She's a hunter. And wait a minute. Rion. So Rion says, "Hey, it's all my fault for a witch's bloom. I fucking did this to all of us. I have to find Adelaide and the others. I mean, if you and I survive this long, maybe there's hope for them." And so she is, I don't know, sensing some secret behind his mask. Out of my head, witch. And that's what I meant. So I'm not sure if she's just a ranger or maybe she has witching powers. It's a little bit unsure. So yeah, so they are now in a safe place, right? And she says that she's being married to a guy, and and Ryan says, "So your husband is a demon killer." A demon invasion from the sea overtook his vessel. He was never seen again, presumed dead, as was the rest of his crew. And he also said, "Well, you're a redcoat. I am British, so I blended in. I never killed a patriot unless they were a demon. I killed plenty of redcoats too. There are demons who play both sides in this place." Bastel says this is a trap dimension created by the witches to thin out the demon armies. So yeah, I believe that the demon army is the bad guys, and that the witches are probably the powers that be that hold this whole world together with their powers, try to push them back. But then we have also the American forces that want to be neutral. There's a story behind that too that I'm going to explain in a little bit. And and then they talk about the Blacklegs trio, because Bastille, who is this demon hunter, right, is looking for them because the Blackleg trio has something of great importance to him, and he wants to destroy them, right? Good, but you should not drag your squire into this personal battle of yours. He would only bring us tragedy in the vampire colonies, the lands of the undead. And she's, I don't know, biting off heads of chickens. And so he says, "The boy is my squire. He will go on with me, or none of us shall go." So there's a discussion here and there, right? And so she says, "My husband has been taken prisoner by a vampire clan. We will attack by sunup and slay them where they hang. Only then we will lead you to the Black Lakes." Aha! This is the angle from the start. Just say it, witch. But then Rion comes in and he says, "Hey, why not take this vampire clan by sunlight? Isn't that easier?" So the vampire hunter says these are not easy to kill, like the demons and etc. "I'm going. And we're going to kill the vampires, save her stupid fucking husband, and kill these 3 goddamn demons we can't seem to catch up to. I have yet to teach you the importance of patience and strategy." All right, so they agree that everything, goes like planned, while killing vampires and then demons and all that stuff. Meanwhile, we go to the present when in the last issue he's been hurt badly, and now he's in some kind of a healing spell. Well, I don't know, 3 witches, I guess, or maybe. Not sure if these are witches, but it seems that this boy is carrying some kind of a tome. And it seems that this tome is important, right? And there are names in there of demon killers, legends who perished in the war in the woods. So the goal is that they try to return those great warriors to vanquish the demon army, right? But it's harder than they think. And then we have, I don't know, a witch queen, I guess. And we have this girl here. And if this boy could free the lost legends from the voids, they would find the maps useful. Now, they talk about the maps a lot, so I'm not entirely sure what that exactly is. Maybe the maps is where the demons are, or they could help through the maps where, certain key points, and then kill the demons. I'm just guessing. Anyway, so this witch queen says, "The legends are lost forever. There will be no further talk of a rescue operation." And then she says, "He has slain a gatherer and crossed over rare feats even for the most skilled knights. He wears the armor of Bastille of Annecy, a great Frenchman, legendary for his bounty hunting skills. The boy survived because of his tutelage." So, since this is in the present, I assume that Bastille is gone and that he just and Rion took over the mantle. Again, just guessing, but because this is in the past, right? And this is in the present, and he wears the armor, so I guess he's gone. Meanwhile, we have some kind of a demon guy that wants to, I don't know, kill the Rion, take children and assimilate them in the army using their powers and magic, and also take the tome, right? Okay, that is cool. But Rion is in some kind of a dream state healing, and then his, I don't know, girlfriend or the woman that he is looking for, Adelaide, is saying that, you know, wake up, sleepyhead. Now that you made it here outside of the Edenwood's magic, it's safe for me to finally come you. The demons won't hear our discussion here. So basically, she's been, I believe, captured by the demons for reasons. And she also talked, what happened in the past and that they are separated, and then she feels a little bit responsible, and also that the witches are losing the war, and Rion is the only witch knight left, so it's important that he's gonna survive, right? He says, "How do you know about my mission? I know everything you know about anything in the world." And well, that's a non-answer. "In this place, your imagination could never comprehend it. This magic that is omnipresent, it's responsible for everything. It's also why the demons are winning." "Where are you? The real you? I made a promise that I will bring you home. I thought I did for a minute, but I was tricked by a monster." So she says that the monster was, fake, and he was a gatherer and helped him transport from Edenwood to whatever this place is. "I'm sorry I tricked you. Otherwise, you never would have left the woods, and you'd be dead." So I didn't know that, because it seems that the demons was invading the woods, and she just saved them and she was then captured by the demons. That's my guess, right? And she also taken about the maps again, which comes probably later into play. But then she is also changing, so it seems that the knights in the open land have been I'm going a little bit too fast. So he says, "I came to find some knights, but still told me to round up 20 of the queen's best, so I could lead them back to Edenwood and free some real badass demon killers to topple the demon kings." So the girl says that everyone is betrayed. "Watch who you trust here, Rion. It's filled with turncoats and sympathizers. The demons has turned me against you. I am now your biggest enemy. I am your ultimate mission. Be careful here. You are without magic, without a friend, and being hunted as we speak." And she says, "You need to find a greyhound." And then she says, "You need to wake up because, I don't know, the witch queen's witch, or whoever this is was also listening on a conversation, because she is, I don't know, telepathic. But she also explains to him that it was foolish of her to make contact with him, because the demon could be listening in, right? And she works for the demon empire now. "You must be careful not to trust everything she says to you." But he says that, well, that's exactly what she said to me about you. And then she says, "Well, you should trust no one." Okay. That's a little bit hard, of course, if you've been saved by people and then, I don't know, you should trust us. So there's probably multiple motivations here, right? And then a great demon commander named of Edenwood is following him, and he says, "Yeah, he's been following me for a week, and that he needs to find this greyhound guy." And she says he was one of the best trackers of the side of Edenwood. He was a master swordsman and one of the top trainers at the DQU, until one night he returned from a mission, changed. He went into hiding into 6 months. 6 months ago. So, okay, something happened to him, so probably another side plot. And then he says, "Hey, where's my sword?" And he says, "Probably you will need this." And then, oh no, it's this lost friends, from the first issue that are completely changed now. So I'm not sure if these still are his friends or helping him on the mission. Maybe there's some traitors here, maybe not. I don't know. But since with all this time jumping and aging up and slow, I mean, there's also magic here that can reverse the aging, and that maybe a master swordsman can be reduced to an infant, and then the demons are having an easy kill, stuff like that. So I'm pretty intrigued what's going on. We'll see where this is going. And Haunted Girl, never heard of that. Yeah, so I have issue 3 here. This is going to determine for me if I'm going to continue this series, if it's good or not. I mean, I'm interested. So far, like I said before, it piques my interest, but I'm a little bit unsure where this is going. The art looks good. The flow is pretty okay, and the story is intriguing so far. Again, cautiously optimistic. Let's leave it at that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Have a nice day, and bye-bye.